Morning. It's
Snowing.
20 past 9 in the morning now, which is still quite dark. This is where we stopped for the night. It's where we'll be hopefully for a couple of nights. It took a lot of bit of getting to get it to work properly, but struggling to see where the bins are. Anyway, we'll be heading into Bergen, so we'll be getting the tram into there. We won't be walking. I think that's far too much to ask. But where the bins are, God alone knows. So I think that's the rubbish thing for it. So anyway, this is where we stayed. Water's frozen. We're in Bergen town centre now, and this nice little lake in the middle, and it's as if it's in a bit of a valley, to be fair. Sky's full of it. We're forecast some snow. We've been getting plenty. There's the snow ploughs doing the road. I don't know if you can see them in the distance. Look at them. That's quite cool. Anyway, we've got a few places to see. We're on our way, or we're trying to find the cathedral at the moment. That's on the side of the wall, so that's pretty cool. We're heading for that building there, which is Bergen Cathedral. That's Bergen Cathedral School, the building on the right. Cathedral, it's not open till 12 o'clock. And but if you look carefully there, just to the left of that window, there's a cannonball embedded in the wall on there, and there is a story behind that, so I will go over here and read it for you. And it says, the cannonball embedded in the western wall of the Bergen Cathedral is one of a few visible reminders of the Battle of Bergen. The Battle of Bergen Harbour on the 2nd of August 1665. War had broken out between England and the Netherlands, and the English fleet tried to capture a rich Dutch East India convoy which had sought refuge in the neutral port of Bergen. The English wanted the rich cargo of spices, ivory and diamonds. The Bergen House fortress defended the port's neutrality, and the English were forced to retreat with heavy losses. The cannonball visible in the cathedral's wall was fired from one of the English ships and has stayed there for 350 years. The fact that the cannonball went so deeply into the wall gives a clear indication of the forces involved, and at the same time it shows the softness of the steatite that was used when erecting the cathedral. I presume steatite is the thing, but I can tell you that the harbour itself is over there. We'll walk to it a bit. I'll give you a rough idea of what the distance is when we get there, but there's the cannonball again up there. I've just looked on my map, and it's approximately 2 kilometres to the edge of the harbour. So then you've got the ships that are going to be out at sea as well. So let's call it 2.5 kilometres, which is, what's that, 1.5 miles, 1.75 miles, and it's embedded, and that's minimum, and that's embedded itself into there. So it just goes to show you the force of cannonballs, and that was from the 1600s, and they only got more powerful. We've come up the funicular for a nosy around, so it's quite a spectacular view. But I don't know if you can see, there's the church down there. If you can just see that little outcrop into the harbour and then come back a bit, you'll see the church. And if you think about it, I know it doesn't look that far, but to where the block of flats is on the end there, that's 2 kilometres. So you're looking at ships that are firing from in that bay and hitting that. That's quite a distance. But anyway, this is Bergen in the snow. But we're parked somewhere right over there somewhere. So it's quite spectacular. There's a sign up here with all the different places on it. North Pole, North Cap, which we've been there, is 1,500 kilometres, and North Pole 3,304. There you go, Orkney, Istanbul. No UK on there though. But they're making the point of pointing out where Kyiv is. 1,917 kilometres, that's all, to Kyiv. Wow, that is quite spectacular. We're wandering around and there's these, they're called trolls, so they're heads that are around and about on this walkway. There's quite a few of them. They're hard to see because of the snow, to be fair, and apart from that it's hard to find a footpath as well. So there are some up there. There's one here. He's had his nose bust off, I think. There's another one down there. There's a sign that says please do not climb on the trolls, which is generally a sign that means please climb on the trolls to most people. There you go, there's another one. He's quite a good one, I must admit. Look at that for a snowman. How cool is he? He's stuck that in. We know he's male then. Dear. There are a couple of few trolls around here. Just got to be careful where you're walking. There's tree stumps stuck up and everything. So I'll get a few of them, and then while I'm on camera, there's some up here. Oh. It's difficult walking because we had quite a snowfall last night. So there's one, there's another one. There's a looks like a witch. Looks like a pig down there as well. So there are a few. There's Christine coming.
And if you want, we can find a pair of skis and you can ski up there. Even all the way up to the mountain.
Sunrise.
Oh, you were up early then? But there was snowing a bit this morning, right?
Yeah, it was quite heavy cloud actually. Let's go to before the sun came out.
Because he said that we like to start 10 o'clock. And there was so much snow. And I was like, oh my god. And he's like, can we please stop at 10:30?
Yeah.
Yes. The mountains in India are much taller. Huge. So we have some big ski resorts there also. Don't you have a
It's too rough.
Yeah.
All mountains are too rough.
Too wild.
Yeah, too rough.
That's a bit weird.
Hey, can you imagine that when we have snow, we don't have that tire grip.
Oh, okay.
Buses and everything.
Alright. Summer tires, we call it here.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, where are you from?
The UK originally.
Oh, right.
I've lived here for 5 years now, so.
That's all right.
So, Premier League soccer is big in India.
Yeah, for me,
Oh yeah, for you. So what's your team?
I don't want to mention
I will not take offense.
Manchester United.
Okay. So very strange because on paper that should be a really damn good team.
No, the thing is that after Sir Alex left,
Huh?
they are in shambles and like nobody is getting enough time to build a team. You need to give them 10 years time to build a team.
There's been a lot of managers.
Manchester United, the fans are so like used to winning that they are not letting anyone settle. Now again, Ruben Amorim has come and he is facing a tough time. He is a good coach, but we need to give him time.
It's like I'm a Liverpool fan and I don't get it.
You are having a good time.
Yeah, but we are just waiting for the whole thing to collapse. It's like this is unheard of. We've never been so sure of winning games at all. But we have this feeling at the end
See
of
that on the way up, I'll never know.
It will collapse.
Yeah.
No, this time it won't. We are way clear. Liverpool is way clearer than anybody else.
How far is it? Halfway?
From where to where?
Yeah, halfway it's done. More than halfway done. I think we have around 15 games left, I think. But just about halfway. And Liverpool are almost more than 10 points clearer to Man City. See, Arsenal will never win. That's for sure. So,
No, I'm asking. I'm not that into it. Yesterday they turned everything around from being under to 3.
no, so like, that's what Arsenal can become second, but can never become first.
Are you into this also? No.
So that's why like, Liverpool are almost more than 10 points away from Arsenal, right from Man City.
Would you like to go via a telephone company and buy this prepaid Wi-Fi thing just in case the hotel hasn't? But today it's a working day, so they should be able to fix the Wi-Fi if you're really relying on Wi-Fi. But listen,
For one day.
but you can buy this package of so much gigabyte, and then you don't get screwed with the roaming fees or whatever. But we will come back to the hotel. Inside the Galleria, there are 2 different phone companies. But they should have fixed it. So now we're halfway again.
Similar funicular is also
I don't even remember passing or going.
Is it cable or gear?
like similar. And the light also skiing.
It's more downhill skiing there. So this cross country stuff is different, as I found out when I first tried it.
My computer and it's very artistic. Like Zaha Hadid had it.
Oh yeah.
She is very famous in we know her, we know his daughter, Gigi, supermodel.
Video these ones. Not really sure about these ones. Very strange. Not going to go down too far. I'll finish on my arse. But that one's quite a strange one. And then there's a pig. Really cool. Although we are getting some snow now. We will be making it back in a bit to the church to have a look around inside.
I live right there on the waterfront. Right next to the ladies of the night. And it took them a while to actually understand that I live there. They approached me saying, I said, no, I'm not working. They got really confused. Closer.
Wow, it's not suffocating.
But did you say you want to drop that to the shopping mall?
On the way up, we never stopped once, and it seems like on the way down.
I will call the hotel and make sure that the Wi-Fi is. So when you in the, I will actually drive via the hotel and say you are really relying on this Wi-Fi. Because I'm going to say he's going to do some online surgery with the robot thing. Is that a real thing?
Yeah. So, like what we are doing now is some cancer surgery.
Yeah.
So, people from suppose the Chinese and Japanese and Koreans are very good with GI surgery. Okay, they are very famous, world famous. So in India, in some centers, actually they connect online and they are guiding the surgery doing in India.
No delay, everything.
No, it's on the during the surgery.
But you're not controlling the robot arms.
No, we are not.
Oh, you? That's amazing. On the other side of the planet.
I'm not a surgeon, but the surgeons are. I'm medical.
Amazing. 20 years ago. Science fiction.
Even now, we are just reaching somewhere in cancer and not really that.
There we go.
And how is AI helping you, or is it old school still with human thinking powers?
That's all done. We've just come to this one, which is St Mary's Church, but that appears to be closed as well. The cathedral that we will be heading to in a moment is only open for 2 hours, and and then again it's only open 2 or 3 days a week. Well, as we've got the video, I'll look at this fella who's got a crossbow. Not sure who he is. Anyway, onwards and upwards. Somebody's left the boots, which seems
Odd shoes.
a bit strange.
Not in the fur.
Not sure who that is. Anyway, onwards and upwards to our next destination. We're on the harbour front now. Just taking a walk down, and there's the harbour look. So there, we're just walking down past these. I don't know if you noticed, but some of these are a bit wonky. I don't know how much that stands out on the video, but they're not necessarily perfectly straight. Especially the one that says Sjord Borden with a clock on it. looks like they're doing one of these up, so they've put a mock front on it so it stays in keeping with the buildings that we've already got that are along here. I think these are all part of the old original buildings. But yeah, look. But that's the harbour, and then would have been over there somewhere where they fired that cannonball at the church there. This castle, although it's probably been built and up and knocked down and rebuilt, I mean, it's been used, it's still part of a military base, and it was used Second World War, First World War. It goes right back to the 1500s. So I've no doubt that from here these were protecting the harbour, would have been shooting at the British in the Battle of Bergen from around here somewhere. But yeah, it's classed as a military castle. The Germans occupied it at the for the Second World War, and then if you look at the gargoyle on the corner, which is like a man, I don't know, I won't say deep in thought, but alright, we're at the world's largest gingerbread city.
In the world.
Oh, largest in the world, yeah, so. So everything that you see in here is made out of gingerbread, believe it or not. I'm videoing this on my phone, so if we get a bit of shaking in it, I do apologise. But yeah, just have a close up now. Look at that. I think it's supposed to be Bergen because that is like what the lake, the shape of the lake that we walked around earlier looks like that. This is absolutely fantastic. Yeah, I've never seen anything like this before. Maybe it's not Bergen's lake. I think different things are representative
Paris
of.
there, isn't it?
Yeah, you've got a Paris. I presume that's the Tower of London, not Tower, London Bridge. Sorry. I think there's a mixture of buildings that have all been made, and I must admit this has come as quite a surprise. Let's do another close up. This one's got like Smarties on it. Yeah, we just came across it by accident. Oh, made. I mean, these are all the things I think that they've made. So there's a bus, tractor, train. I can't believe these are made out of gingerbread. It's absolutely stunning. I can tell you, actually it smells pretty good in here as well. UFO. I think that's supposed to be the pyramid in Paris, I think. This is absolutely brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. I mean, the detail. You just look. No, just have to take this glove off. I can make my phone a bit better. There you go. Look at that. They are amazing. Absolutely amazing. I was just looking to turn around and show the train. The train's about the only thing that's not gingerbread. I'll show you it in a minute when it goes around. I mean, obviously these ones are. But wow. They're just absolutely fantastic. Just look at the detail. There's the train. Let's have a quick look. That train is I was going to say a real train, but it's obviously not that. Let's see if I can get back to where I've got to roughly on here. So there's so we've got a church. Never seen anything like it in my life, and it's not a strong smell of gingerbread, but there's definitely a whiff of it. Look at that. How fantastic are they? I mean, I understand, some things, but wouldn't have been necessarily made out of gingerbread like the train, and the track. But I mean, it's a bit broken on there, so I'll just try to show you that, but absolutely brilliant. You don't know where to look. There's that much. But there, yeah, that whiff of gingerbread is brilliant. Nora Walker, so I mean, there's your proper traditional gingerbread men now. But these are just amazing. I don't know how much time and effort has gone. I mean, how much gingerbread have they yet to do to build or make this? there, there's London Bridge again on there. Absolutely beautiful. Stunning. I mean, there's even some boats in the harbour. Wow. I don't know what to say. I think it kind of caught me by surprise. Very different. Very, very different. Gingermen in the football stadium. Let's have a look around this side. So there's some quite, it looks like some pretty ornate ones. Just look. So look at this one. Let's have a close up on this one. The chimney, the roof. There's a few of those around. God, it's making me feel bloody hungry. Well, if gingerbread was your thing, this is definitely the place to be. Unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. Staggering. Let's have a look at that one there. Just stunning. Huh. It says Casper up on that one up there. Don't know if Christine got that. Let's see. That is absolutely brilliant. Absolutely. Last bit. Just look at these. Santa's cabin. It is absolutely amazing. That was fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Yeah, I'm still in here because Christine said, did I see the Santa Claus? And you can get him at the right angle. He's just there. And it's as if he's going through the moon. Well, there you go. Look at that. That's quite cool, huh? Didn't see that. And there's a stave church as well near the moon. I've been in a few of them. I think that's about. I think I've seen it all now. So this was occupied by the Germans, and apparently there was a ship that was in the harbour, and the magazine exploded, and it burnt a lot of the old town, and destroyed quite a bit of this building as well, I think, and it's been rebuilt. Those, they don't look very big, them ships, but we've just been the other side having a look around. I think those ships are something to do with the oil fields. Norwegian is for oil and rich for oil and gas. Ooh. I tell you what, I thought it was cold this morning, but it's got a bit colder. The military still use this building, the Norwegian military. You're not allowed in here or around here from 11:30 at night, but I think this is a bunker that we've got here. That's what it kind of looks like to me. I don't know where Christine's going. Like a guard house or something. I don't think you're allowed up there that far. This classed as Bergen Castle. Yeah, it's getting a bit not the best weather in the world. There she comes, Christine. I'll see if I can get you a better look at these ships that are in port. They're like king-size tugs. Well, I know they're not tugs, but that's kind of what they're like. I'm guessing underneath there was some sort of battery, I would have thought, possibly, or a gate in, but we're up on the wall for the castle. There's a series of guns, so we're up on the battlements. They've been out there where the British were in the 1600s, and the actual church is, that's not it there, you can see, is way back there in the town. But look at the size of these, very different looking vessels. I think they're to do with the like gas, oil, that kind of thing, possibly. But that there, going out there, you got is the North Sea. So there you go. It's the North Sea. Not sure who this guy was. It says Kong Haakon the Seventh. So I'm presuming he was king, possibly. 1872 to 1957. In fact, I think it's over there, that cathedral. You can see it there, and then it would have been right out at sea. You have to remember, it was the 1600s, I think it was, when that was the Battle of Bergen. So they've been shooting there and they hit that. I mean, and embedded it in the wall. And that's fantastic firepower for the year. I found something that relates to the Battle of Bergen Harbour. It says, on the 2nd of August 1665, an English naval force attempted to capture a large fleet of Dutch cargo ships that had sought refuge in the neutral port of Bergen. Among the ships was the rich East India fleet from the Dutch colony of Batavia in present-day Indonesia, loaded with spices, ivory and diamonds, purchased with 36 tons of gold. The Danish-Norwegian king Frederick III had approved the capture in order to share the booty with King Charles II of England. The agreement between the two kings did not reach Bergen in time from Copenhagen. Bergen House Fortress, which is what we've just been looking at, therefore had no other choice than to defend Bergen's neutrality. The fortress opened fire on the English fleet, which was forced to withdraw with great losses. This is the only time Bergen House Fortress has been engaged in a battle. So that's what's happened here, and then that where we saw that church, which is just over there, where that cannonball is embedded in the wall. Yeah, we're just having a walk down some of the shopping streets, and some of the buildings are really, really nice. You know, well decorated, well painted. Very nice town. Like I tell you, it is slippy. Walking down the road like what these are. I think it's a bit easier. But, yeah, it's been a really nice town to look around. Enjoyed it. Yeah, I must admit, I much prefer when we see the old towns of places that we've been to, and I think they're much nicer. It's kind of a mixture here between the wooden and the brick. But yeah, really nice.
Turn right onto Coxsworth Gate.
We just walked down this street and there's just two dogs just sat waiting for their owner. I think their owner's in the coffee shop. They just sat waiting there. So never seen that before. They seem happy enough. There's a coffee shop just opposite. I think that's probably where their owner is, and they just sat there waiting for them. Yeah, it's quite
Not
good.
moving,
That.
are they?
No, not moving, just quite happily sat there waiting. This is how they cleared the paths. So we don't usually see that, but it's quite cool. And on the back, there's his gritter. He's not got it on at the minute, but that's how they do the paths here. There's the Christmas tree again. We're starting to make our way back to the van now, so it'll be whatever we pick up on the way.